Good evening, veterans. I am Air Veteran Corporal Monarangan from Chennai. Dear friends, yesterday I have posted one video, No More War OP. Some people, they called me over phone. They said, sir, don't lose hope. There will be war OP. I said, no, there will never be any war OP in future. And not only that, equal MSP, the case which is in Delhi High Court, will never see any end. Like that, the cases which are lying in AFT and Honorable Supreme Court, all the cases, one or other problem will come. Let me explain you certain things. Why I say that there will not be any war OP in future? See, in the name of one rank, one pension, now I will openly accuse the UF-ESM office bearers, Major General Sadbir Singh, Group Captain Gandhi, and all the people that they have betrayed us. They have stabbed us in our back. All the time they were telling we are fighting only for the sake of JCOs and other ranks. But what has actually happened, I would like to explain stage by stage. Dear friends, as far as 6th Pay Commission concerned, officers and men pay scale, and as of today, what we are getting after OROP 3. I cannot explain for all the ranks. So I have taken only the JCOs ranks for example. And before that, I would like to say something. Whether you like it or not, X group, Y group, or length of service, you have to forgo now. For time being. The reason behind is we have to go for actual one rank, one pension, which should be in a proper way, and I will explain you in the next video about that. And before that, now I am taking from Lieutenant Colonel to Vice Chief of Army Staff. In 6th Pay Commission, a Lieutenant Colonel of full service, how much he was drawing? A Lieutenant Colonel full service, he was drawing 36,500. Sorry, I'm sorry. Lieutenant Colonel, the emoluments 52,530. Half of it is 26,265. When he came to 6th Pay Commission to 7th Pay Commission, before that, one rank, one pension came in 2014, and by virtue of one rank, one pension, a Lieutenant Colonel reached high, and by virtue of multiplication factor 2.57, he went to 89,347. In OROP2, from 89,347, he has reached a level of 95,400. Then from there again in OROP 2, he from 95,400 to 1,10,850. That is almost 4 times of his 6th pay commission. To be very clear, he has got the multiplication factor 4.22, 6th pay commission to OROP 3. And a colonel whose emolument was 55,590, that is the pension, half of it 27,795. In OROP 1, 36,130 in OROP 1. In OROP 2, 1,05,175. That is by virtue of multiplication factor 2.57. In 7th pay commission, he has reached a level of 92,855. In OROP 2, he has reached 1,05,175. In OROP 3, he went to 1,15,700. Now take the case of brigadier. The total emoluments of a brigadier in 6th pay commission, that is highest side, 58,290. The pension of a brigadier 29,145. By virtue of OROP 1, from 29,145 he reached 37,570. Then by virtue of multiplication factor 2.57, a brigadier came to 96,585 in 7th pay commission. In OROP 2, he got 1,08,800. In OROP 3, he got 1,16,550. A major general whose total emolument in 6th pay commission was 60,700, half of it 30,350 was his basic pension. In OROP 1, he got 38,763. Multiplication factor 2.57. In OROP, in 7th pay commission, he reached 99,621. In OROP 2, he got 1,09,100. Somewhere around 10,000 jump. Then in OROP 3, he has reached a level of 1,16,550. And take the case of Lieutenant General. A Lieutenant General whose basic was 73,000. In OROP, his basic pension was 36,500. In OROP 1, he has reached a level of 39,500. By virtue of multiplication factor 2.57, he went to 1,02,800. In OROP 2, he has reached 1,12,050. In OROP 3, 1,16,550. 1,16,550. Take the case of Vice Chief of Army Staff, who was getting 80, whose basic pay was 80,000 and basic pension was 40,000. In OROP 1, he did not get anything. By virtue of multiplication factor, he in 7th pay commission, his basic was 1,02,800. In OROP 2, he got 1,12,500, around 10,000 jump. Then in OROP 3, he got an hike of 4,000, that is 1,16,550. Dear friends, all these times, the Chief of Army Staff In 6th pay commission, his basic pay was 90,000 and basic pension was 45,000. Multiplication factor 2.78 was given for chief. He reached to 2,50,000 basic pay and to 1,25,000 basic pension. So his basic was never raised, but all the other ranks officers, it was increased. And by virtue of multiplication factor, you will a lieutenant colonel from 6th pay commission to 1 rank 1 pension 3, 4.22. A colonel multiplication factor 4. A lieutenant, chief of army staff, vice chief of army staff 2.78. Chief of army staff 2.78. Vice chief of army staff 2.914. Lieutenant general 3.193. Major general 3.84. Brigadier 4. A colonel 4.16. A lieutenant colonel 4.22. At the same time, let us come to JCOs and ordinary commission officers. We'll talk only about JCOs. And Naib Subedar, who was drawing a basic of 9,382 in 6th pay commission, by virtue of 2.57 multiplication factor, he reached 24,112. In OROP 3, he got 24,825. The total multiplication factor is 2.65. All this inclusive of 7th pay commission 2.57. A Subedar whose basic was 11,970 in 6th pay commission, by virtue of 1 rank 1 pension 1, he reached 12,690 and multiplication factor 2.57, he reached to 32,614. Afterwards, there is no raise for him, and he has reached, he got 2.725. And a Subedar Major who was getting 13,045 by virtue of OROP 1, multiplication factor 2.57, he got 33,526. That is the end of him, no increment. And honorary ranks, honorary commission officers, they got only 2.52. They did not get even 2.57. Dear friends, why I am telling this? You have to compare like this to check up the actual facts. None of the YouTubers had the guts to come out with this type of facts and figures to educate the people. Now, why I am telling equal MSP, there is no more hope of winning equal MSP and other thing. I will let you know in the next video. Till then, thank you very much for being with me. Good night.